Navigate to the Favicon Generator website. Then click on Select your Favicon picture. This is where you're going to navigate to your logo. Once you click on Select your Favicon picture, you should see this window pop up so that you can navigate to your website. Continue your navigation until you get into the Images folder where your logo will probably be located. Click on your logo and then select Open. Once you have selected Open, Favicon will generate the following image in a new window. Click on Continue with this picture. At this point, you can select either a white background or a black background. This first print screen will show you a black background. In this second print screen, you will see what your logo looks like in a black background. Once you have selected your background, scroll all the way to the bottom of the screen until you see the very large button called Generate Your Favicons and HTML Code and click. You will now see a couple things. The first is these 1 through 5 steps. Start out with the first one, which is download your packet. Click on Favicon Packet. When you click on the packet, you'll notice that you'll be downloading a folder that is zipped called favicons.zip. So go ahead, make sure you save that in your download file or wherever you normally do, and click OK. My file goes in my Downloads folder. I see my zipped Favicon file, and you want to right-click on it and unzip it. Just the typical steps for unzipping a zipped folder. Okay, once you've unzipped it, take the entire folder and put it into your website folder. And then refresh. And you should see, as you see on my screen, a print view of my screen, the Favicon's unzipped folder, ready for use. Now go back to the Install Your Favicon, and what you want to do is just ignore step 2. Go on to step 3 and highlight all the code. Once you've highlighted the code, go into the code section of your page. Go all the way up to the top, and right where you see head, press enter twice, copy and paste all of the code. Give yourself enough room so you can see those lines of code, and there should be 6 total, clearly separated from the rest of the code in your index page. Now goes to the next step. So you have the reference under href, 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 located throughout 5 lines of the 6 lines of code. Now the href is only navigating towards the name of the file. It's not navigating to the folder. You have to make sure that you add favicons and / in front of all of the hrefs, or else the code will not know where to find the picture. Okay, if everything works out, you'll notice now that your logo is now the icon on the left-hand side of your tab, which is what you're looking for. If it doesn't work, it's probably just a coding error. Go back to your code, make sure you've named the folder correctly, that you don't have a typo, and you have to have it 5 different times in 5 different lines of code so the computer knows where to search for your icons that will go in your tab. Okay, best of luck. Bye.